Well, hello and good evening, Brain Trust. We're about to do it again, guys. Hello, no. Um, Good to see you in there. That music does sound familiar to me as well. I found it and I instantly loved it. It's perfect for this particular game. Amanda, welcome back. I hope you're still healing up nicely. And we're about to do another few hours of Deep Space Nine territory. So Dr. Duke orders you to chill, kick back with a warm drink, and let's go, or a hot drink if you have one. I was gumming chocolate today, so I have like a biscuit here and a little bar, but I have to get some proper stuff, like mini eggs would really be. No. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we're ready to roll. And got a hot chai tea in hand. Good stuff. Excellent. I like the style. I don't think I've ever had chai tea before. I know it, but I don't know if I've ever actually drank it before. Audio is duped. Duped. Is that good or bad? I'm confused. Oh wait, never mind. I had it opened. Oh, duped. Oh, that duped. Alright, cool. That's good. Okay, right, let's get on with the thing, gang. Brain Trust Assemble. And yes did. Wait, is it Brain Trust Assemble or Brain Trust Assemble 3? Oops. Let me see. Alright, there we go. Load. Oh, no. Yeah, we can go there. There we go. Alright, so it's one. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Yeah, because we ended in Odo's office. Okay, phew. I figured that one out. That bodes well for the rest of the evening. Let me just fix this little thing here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Odo, good to see you again, buddy. Let me bring up the screen brightness a little bit. Just a tad. I better tab out. Yeah, there we go. I'll do 35. Should have had all this ready to go. I'm sorry, gang. Alright, now I can see well. Okay, everybody ready? Off we go. I think he's done talking to us, right? But I instantly forget what we were supposed to do. Let's go and see if we can talk to Sisko. Maybe Sisko will have some advice for us. Commander Sisko. Oh, Captain. He's Captain, yeah. I always found it odd that they would make him a commander in the first place. And I didn't like how he was to Picard. I thought that whole thing was unnecessary. And they didn't really even like make up in the end. They kinda did and they kinda didn't.
Ops.
Going up to Ops. To see Kira and Dax. Not as good as Scully, but you know, Kira's up there with her. Close. But no cigar. Okay, here we go. Nice cup of tea. I was gumming a cup of tea halfway through yesterday, I tell you. Where's Sisko? Where's Sisko gone? Oops. Yeah, looks like we're in a bit of trouble. So now we've lost Sisko and Kira.
Bannock, glad to see you. We have a problem.
Another one. Oh, he says it.
You mean besides the storm, the evacuation, the attack, the murder, and the drones?
Yes, besides those petty concerns. I've recovered the pad data. About 40% should be readable, but it turns out all the relevant data is scrambled.
Scrambled? You mean encoded?
Exactly. Carrick evidently used encryption on his log entries. To read them, we'll have to break his code.
It must be a difficult code to break.
In the time we've got, I think it's unsolvable. Compared to this, the Altonian brain teaser is a simple coloring job.
You see that "I'll crack it" there? I thought it just said "crack it." And then I reread it and I was like, oh, I have to do all the work. Great.
The Altonian brain teaser? I've never tried that one.
I've been playing with it for over 400 years. Gotten pretty far along. I have the kaleidotemporal texturing down pat, but never mind that. About Carrick's cipher. The problem is,
get on with it.
to even begin, you need to select the right color. For each row, out of at least 10,000 hues.
Actually, that's not a problem.
What? You know which colors he uses. I mean used.
I'm not supposed to, but on Chimera's 10, after Carrick...
Don't tell me anything I'll have to arrest you for, Bannock. But if you somehow know the colors, you can access some of the data. There's another cipher somewhere in there, a syntactic code sequence.
Say what? Speak English, Dax, okay?
Syntactic code sequence? What is that exactly?
You unlock the log entries by punching in the proper sequence in the cipher screen. It's like assembling words into a sentence. Carrick was a connoisseur of languages, wasn't he?
Yeah, he spoke about 50 languages and understood 200.
I think he makes use of that. There's a translation matrix in the cipher block. Want to take a look? Right there to your left. Just input the code colors in the correct order.
And if I do...
If the panel lights, you've got it.
Thanks, Jedzia. May I call you Jedzia?
If you like. Get busy now. Good luck, Bannock.
Lots of humble bragging going on in there. How he speaks 50 languages, really? Holy smokes. Data couldn't speak 50 languages. Mr. Spock couldn't speak 50 languages. Alright, that aside. Yeah, no, I know he's seen Locutus, but it was still rubbish, you know. I thought it was a hostile handover. It didn't work well. Should have kind of patched it up a bit. I kind of did in the end, but there should have been more there to it. I just thought Gene Roddenberry died, so what he feared the most came true. All these people just ran in and ripped his legacy to pieces. That's what he was always worried about. That's what he was always fighting with producers and shooting down scripts and everything, because he knew what was coming. Not always good and bad, obviously, about that. I won't get into that. That's just me. That's my problem, alright? It was all part of the letting go of the past team for his personal arc. Sisko might be in his office playing with his balls. I forgot about his ball. It's a message. It says he's going to come back and get it. He left his ball behind, everybody. It's baseball.
Okay. Hope they haven't changed.
Oh no.
Ah! Ha ha!
Is that supposed to mean something to us, Bannock? Because you might know, I don't know what you're doing. What? This?
Kadin, Lam, Nikto, Kochme, Armo.
Klaatu Barata Niktau.
Lam, Kadin, Nikto, Kochme, Armo.
You're okay, dude. You got this. Thank you for your confidence. No. I will endeavor to persevere. If anybody knows where that's from, throw it in the chat. Guys, this is making no sense to me at all. Is there like some kind of puzzle that I'm not determining here or something? I'm just seeing this is green, so I'll keep pressing the green one.
Kadin. Lam. Nikto. Kochme. Armo.
There's a little bit of Klingon in there. Oh, wait.
Nikto. Lam.
Ah, okay. So each one of these is a word.
Armo.
I know that word. It's Tyrian for peace.
Peace. Okay, so that's peace.
Armo. Kadin. Lam. Nikto. Kochme. Armo. Kadin. Lam. Nikto. Kochme. Armo.
Okay, so it's going through it in order. Surely they can't expect us
Computer.
to know.
Translate.
Specify desired word.
Armo.
Armo. Tyrian word meaning peace.
Excellent, okay.
Translate.
Kochme.
Gachme. Klingon
Klingon.
word meaning voices.
Voices.
Nikto.
Alright, Nikto.
Translate.
Nikto.
Nikto. Baradan word meaning arguing.
Baratan. Is that like an Easter egg? What did that mean?
Arguing.
Translate.
Arguing.
Completed.
Oh,
Arguing.
I don't know what he's saying. That's like... Did anybody catch that? What did she say it was? I lost concentration.
Translate.
Lam.
Plum. Subitic word meaning is.
Is.
Translate.
Kadin.
Kadin. Tarkin word meaning many.
Many. Peace is many voices.
Arguing. Is. Arguing.
What does that mean? Yeah. Sorry about the noise going on here, guys.
Arguing.
What's that? I can't. Arguing. Oh, thanks. No.
Arguing.
That is ridiculously bad audio right there.
Peace.
Peace.
Voices.
Voices.
Arguing.
Arguing.
Is.
Alright, peace is many voices arguing.
Many.
Alright, peace. Right, this is.
Is.
Right. Peace
Peace.
is
Is.
many.
Voices.
Peace
Peace.
is
Is.
many.
Arguing.
Peace is arguing. Yes. Peace
Peace.
is
Is.
many
Many.
voices
Voices.
arguing.
Arguing. Many. Is. Arguing. Voices. Peace.
Alright. Peace.
Peace.
Alright, so peace is many voices arguing. Oops. Alright, like
Is. Many. Voices. arguing,
Alright.
peace,
Right, that's peace, right?
peace,
Okay. This is?
many,
No.
voices,
Oh, it's after changing it up. Son of a bitch. Alright.
is,
Alright. Peace
peace,
is
is, many,
peace is many voices
voices,
arguing.
arguing,
Right. Peace is many voices arguing.
peace, voices, many, arguing, is,
Am I moving these around or something?
peace, voices, peace, voices, many, arguing, is, arguing, arguing,
Right. Peace.
arguing, arguing, is, arguing, peace, voices, many, is, is, peace, is, peace, is, many, voices, arguing, peace, is, many, voices, arguing, you have obtained access to the records of Carib, first ambassador of the Tyrian Delegated Federation of Planets. Unauthorized. Immediately. Point 3. Have completed the journey through the stable wormhole and en route to the rendezvous with the sent a draft of the first Federation to the and I'm awaiting a reply.
Don't understand any of that.
Content irretrievable.
I don't know if you heard me boasting or if it was on mute there, but I am a genius. A philosopher. What was this?
Content irretrievable.
Son of a bitch. I'm a genius with a very poor memory.
First contact has been facing some difficulty with the universal translate malfunction or linguistic incompatibility. Fortunately, my own linguistic skills to open a rudimentary dialogue. At first glance, the technology of traces of latinum in most metallic base.
Is that it?
overcome my frustration. The desire to communicate is so great. I am so reticent. It's not interested in pursuing contact. Realized enough interaction for the create a sufficient linguistic base. Had I stumbled upon a first contact only to be...
Oh man, that's frustrating, isn't it? Am I supposed to be fixing this?
Days here grow short. View it in the next 4 days. How can I hope to firm base forced to leave before cementing criteria for first contacted by a group here in the gamma. Loose affiliation of species, hints and insinuations, valuable merchandise. I would like to dismiss French group, however. Reputation for those to miss an opportunity to me.
This is all just random babble. Little
Content irretrievable.
paradigms.
Left the Scythians unsure of the status of our relationship. I will have time to study the linguistic accumulated during my visit. A thought has come to me to apply Ren Nga's regressive to the linguistic base. Somehow a stronger communication must be further our relationship with the Scythians. Difficulty in finding these aliens. The great mystery surrounding this so-called valuable item. I find it all rather adolescent. The Federation Ambassador Delivery Service. I believe it should be made clear. The Ambassadorial Corps provides a unique service. From me, or from the Federation. I resent the position of an object whose worth is dubious to begin with.
Sounds right to a man, that. Maybe they can be cleaned up by a science specialist or something. Is that a hint? No. Are you recommending that we contact Starfleet? I recommend we contact Starfleet, sir.
I meet in 1 hour with take possession of the devices. I hope their function and value will make this side trip worth. Eureka! I believe I have the root cause of the Scythians' reticence. It is not fear of contact at all. Clarity of communication. Dear to them, they value individual. Context is our overly verbose. Overwhelm them. Economy. Minimal combinations. I now look forward to contact where I will be into use.
No well thinking out type. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming.
Force the data has been relocated to the person.
No tricorder scans there.
Force the data has been relocated to the person.
Personal logs, I think that said. Most of the data has been
relocated to the person.
relocated to the personal logs. I think that's what he said there. But reckon Dax might be able to do something if anyone can. Yeah, as usual, I wish we had data. Okay, exit logs. Access personal logs.
Warning, you have obtained access to the personal logs of Tarek.
Warning. That's ominous.
Personal log Tarek. Stardate 48. Voyage through the wormhole was exhilarating. I should poem about it when I call off too. Cardassian haiku. Working on my Cardassian diligently and mastering yet another language.
This is the fella who got turned into goo, wasn't it? The snot man. Right, so what one? That was the Cardassians.
Decision. Heard. Warp capabilities. Probability already picked warp signals. I grew very excited. Nothing is as invigorating as first contact. Expressed my belief that if birds vis-a-vis first contact too strict, and fell under acceptable guideline.
I do wish that there was more wholeness to the logs. We could actually listen to them.
Content irretrievable.
The only one that says success, huh?
Discovered the most delicious poem. Jika. Read this epic in its original Klingon, as opposed to the abysmal translate accompanies the Klingon text, brought a great clarity inherent in all artistic translations.
Maybe Dax would have to do something about
The
it.
Scythians pointed that I was not. Communications got farther. I was beginning to feed timidity, cautious reticence to consider contact a failure. I am no friend to personal failure and would not like to open relationship at this late stage in my life.
This guy has never failed. Interesting.
The Scythians pointed that I was not. Communications got farther. I was beginning to feed timidity, cautious reticence to consider contact a failure. I am no friend to personal failure and would not like to open relationship at this late stage in my life.
Ugh, you and me both, man.
After several so-called talks with this so-called Confederation of Species, I begin to miss the quiet reserve of the Scythians. We talk and talk, but they have yet to deliver these supposedly valuable devices. I'm an errand boy, ambassador of interplanetary repute. This device had just...
Well, that was the most full message we've had thus far.
Only. Unbelievable. Deliver 7 such devices in my hands. Safekeeping. If these truly function as promised, some trick, be the scientific edge has even out our military ambassador. Piece of the Dominion's own make. Learn of Dominion science and jewels.
Well, classified one.
Content irretrievable.
Oh, wonderful. Classified 2.
Seem to light refraction technology more sophisticated than the barriers floating field. And the wrong has begot it. The others the Confederation told fraction mantles. No, they are in my possession.
Amanda, I hope you're following all this, because there'll be a test afterwards.
Used device to slip. High security zone on Kolos 2. I'm not certain the Kolos is safe for me. I must get the right hands. Ensure that Captain Sisko, the device is safe. Deep space done with transients and mercenaries. Just a solution attempt. Personal protection for that young man involved in the Camillus incident. I don't have suspicions with a non-Tyrian, and it seems the skills I need.
Well, that sounds like he wanted to get whatever devices he procured to Deep Space Nine, where it was full of miscreants, and he knew that Benjamin Sisko could keep it safe there. It also sounded like the reason he chose Bannock was because he thought he was a dum-dum. So, just that.
I'm within hours of the devices are well hidden. Concerned that others know where I am. Bannock is not yet out. Directly to my quarters and wait. Safe at risk. At least with that is I have in this deal.
Grand, it sounds like Bannock was just this little
I'm
errand
scanning
boy.
the devices. Devices do indeed create a refract. The wearer. It may be.
Alright, that's the. Oh. Guess we could save, couldn't we? Save. Right, hang on a sec, guys. Alright. Oh, pardon me. Right, that's it. Brain Trust 4. I think that's done. Right, resume.
Personal log carried.
No, not again.
Starting
Sorry, mate. Exit logs. Let's go talk to
voyage
Dax.
through the wormhole was
Can I
exhilarating.
skip it?
I should poem about it when I have Kolos too. Cardassian haiku. One my Cardassian diligently and mastering yet another language.
Okay, now can I exit? Grand, I can. Okay.
Bannock! You managed to access Carrick's logs. Congratulations. Dax to Sisko.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
All logs are open, Captain. Bannock cracked both ciphers.
Well done. My compliments to the Ambassador. Dax, the Major and I have been discussing...
I'm advocating a preemptive strike on the drones.
Strike? When?
As soon as possible. Right now.
The Major feels that we should attack the drones now, before their numbers become unmanageable. Is the Ambassador there?
Bannock here, Captain.
A report, please, Ambassador, on your progress with the Scythians.
Limited success only, Captain. but I've found something in Ambassador Carrick's logs that might help. He said that the Scythians value individual words and economy of language. I'm going to try that approach. Try not to overwhelm them with words.
Economy of language. Let's hope that helps. What have you learned so far?
Place name Citadel.
One of them mentioned Citadel. It's a place. I don't know where.
Go on.
One of them's named Rune. Not the leader, unfortunately.
Yes, Ambassador, continue.
One Scythian indicated he'd like to show Citadel to us.
It's clear you need to talk again with the Scythians and learn more. Perhaps what's left of Ambassador Carrick's logs will be of help. Sisko to Yarrow.
Yarrow here, Captain.
Ensign, are the Scythians available for negotiations? Ambassador Bannock?
Negative, sir. That is, they're not in the airlock. Captain, we have a malfunctioning airlock door here.
What do you mean?
The approach door, sir. It keeps opening and closing by itself.
Report it to engineering, Ensign, and if the Scythians show themselves, alert the Ambassador immediately.
Yes, sir. Yarrow out.
Benjamin, Bannock hasn't had a chance to...
Captain, the drones. We need to act.
That's enough! Major, you want to calmly tell Bannock and Dax your proposed plan of action?
Yes, sir. Look,
Put her in our
the drones
place,
come
Ben.
here, one at a time. When they're all here, they'll all attack. Why wait for that? Let's take the runabout, clean up the drones around the station, then follow the drones back to their source, destroying them one by one.
You understand what she's proposing, Ambassador?
Act, not wait.
So you think we should begin to fight this war on our initiative, not theirs?
Exactly. Make them wonder what will happen next.
You're saying that if we attack now, we can fight them one by one?
Infinitely better than tackling them all at once, yes.
Thank you, Major.
Dax, I take it you don't agree with Major Kira's plan.
No. We'll win the battle but lose the war. These second-wave drones are phaser-resistant. To defeat them, we'll have to use the photon torpedoes. Once we do, we'll see a new, deadlier drone appear. It's this third wave of drones that we must fear. And the sooner we attack any drone, the sooner this final wave will be upon us. If it arrives before the Defiant returns, we'll be out of surprises.
Bannock, you've heard the arguments. Your advice, please.
The Defiant is a beautiful ship.
You say the new drones are phaser resistant? How do you know?
Sensors indicate it. A lot more duranium in their hulls. Clearly faster, tougher, more capable machines.
Track the source.
What do you think of Kira's idea, to follow the drones back to their source?
The drones come from somewhere beyond runabout range. I'm positive of that. We need the Defiant.
There is a deep space-capable ship here at the station. The Scythian ship.
Unfortunately for us, it belongs to someone else, and it's weaponless.
Lieutenant, you say the drones learn about our weapons and then send new drones resistant to them. What if we stop them from getting the message?
Stop the courier drone, you mean?
Exactly.
Now that's an idea. Break their reinforcement chain.
I think the Ambassador has uncovered a new course of action. No runabout mission at this time. We continue preparations for the drone attack. Dax, see if you can create a simulated mission against the drones. Get it loaded into one of Quark's holosuites.
Yes, sir.
Major, when Dax alerts you that the drone buildup is complete, you will take the Hudson. This time, we'll make sure no courier drone escapes through the wormhole.
Yes, Captain.
Bannock, our best chance of survival depends on better understanding our enemy and our potential friends. Please consider your negotiations with the Scythians as a matter of the highest importance.
I understand.
Good. Sisko out.
Well, Bannock, despite your protestations, I see you have some diplomatic skills after all.
So we do.
Diplomatic skills? What do you mean?
You found the middle way, Bannock. The one course we could all agree on. Anything else, Ambassador?
Ambassador's
Jedzia,
logs.
Carrick's logs. There's a lot of static.
Bannock, if you saw what metachlorinide does to equipment, almost everything has been corroded away.
I was wondering if you could help me listen to the logs, maybe decipher some of the trickier parts.
All right, which ones in particular?
Some of the logs mention devices of some sort, something valuable.
Valuable enough to kill for?
That's what I wondered, too. There's one here called Clarity. Something about a breakthrough with the Scythians.
Sounds like exactly what you need. Let's hear it.
Eureka! I believe I have heard the root cause of the Scythians' reticence. It is not fear of contact at all. Clarity of communication. Dear to them, they value individual. Context is our overly verbose. Overwhelm them. Economy. Minimal combinations. I now look forward. Contact where I will be into use.
Our overly verbose something or other overwhelm them. I think he's saying we use too many words.
Clarity. Economy.
Try that next time you talk to the Scythians. Talk like they do. One word. The right word.
In one of his personal logs, he talks about something called refraction mantles.
Refraction mantle. Did he explain what it was?
He also talked about getting a hold of 7 very valuable devices. If those devices were the refraction mantles,
I think you better tell Odo about this. It sounds like you may have uncovered a motive for murder.
he tucked some tricorder scan data into his personal logs.
I'm going to download these scans into the station computer, Bannock. Maybe it can make some sense of all of this.
That's all for now, Lieutenant. Thanks.
Well, I think that was some good work by us, don't you think? Not only did we figure out this, we also figured out Kira and Dax and played them off against each other. Well, not really. We found a middle ground, a better solution from the tactical genius that is the Duke. All right. What now? We can't talk to Dax.
Transmission from Ambassador Carrick, Tyrian Diplomatic Corps, United Federation of Planets, to Captain Benjamin Sisko, Starbase, Deep Space 9, Stardate 48975.1, copy sent, Starfleet Command. Report on first contact, new race. Present designation, Scythians.
How did this happen? Maybe I missed it.
Humanoid, highly developed technology, self-sustaining space stations orbiting the
Stargate.
fourth planet in the Scythian system.
Being the middle ground between Dax and Kira isn't the worst place to be. I can think of a few worse, alright.
Continue.
At first, the species appeared somewhat xenophobic. However, further contact proved this to be a misconception.
Continue.
As you can see, the metallic structure of the space station has a high concentration of latinum and other valuable metallic properties. This, combined with the strategic location, would make an alliance with the Scythians extremely desirable.
Continue.
Despite serious linguistic difficulties, which I will elaborate on later, I was able to communicate the existence of the wormhole, the location of DS9, as well as an invitation to open informal talks with the Federation to this Scythian,
Continue.
who I have concluded is, if not the Scythian leader, then the one among them who stands above others. Though this may seem a fine point of difference to you, Captain, it is in fact a crucial distinction. In addition, I have in my possession certain items which the Federation will find of great interest and potential value. I cannot elaborate on these on an open channel. However, measures will have to be taken to assure their safety.
Continue.
Continue.
My business in the Gamma Quadrant will not be concluded for a week. Should the Scythians arrive before me, please extend them all courtesy, as I know you will. However, due to the linguistic difficulties previously mentioned, please also avoid all attempts at communication unless absolutely necessary.
Too late.
Continue.
Carried out. End transmission.
Well, there we go. That was a nice little message there from our big green pile of goo friend. Let's talk to Dax again.
Yes, Bannock, what is it?
I'd better be going.
Yes! Try out Carrick's discovery with the Scythians. Speak like they do. 1 or 2 very meaningful words. Good luck, Bannock.
Thanks, Dax. Okay. I was kind of hoping. Where's Sisko's office? Is Sisko's office here? Like, let me just readjust myself. I know he does be coming up here. Is that his office, or is that the, I think that's his office, right? I think that's his office there, so... Can I get up there, though? You can't go straight, unfortunately. Strangely, I don't think you can go into his office. That sucks. I would have liked to just drop into him. Stop playing with your balls, Benjamin. I mean, ball, singular. See, that's it there, right? That's his office, but I can't get in. This is about as far as I can go. Maybe later on in the game we might be able to get into him. Sorry, I got distracted. I heard you call me out, though. Yes, the test will be later, Amanda. I hope you are going to pass. Let's. We can't go into Ben's office. So I guess we're. Damn, it's very difficult to control this thing. Okay. Yeah, so we can't get there. That's unfortunate. Would have liked to go in there, but
Computer.
don't always get what we want, do we?
Promenade, level 7, section 5.
Swinging his pendulum again. That's something I could live without seeing. No. Like, playing with his ball I can handle, but playing with his baseball bat, no. Let's go and... what's this? Let's talk to Odo, if we can. This is as far as we can go here anyway. So we go down the other way. Or let's go in and see if we can talk to Quark again. Oh, no. Well, she's there. Johnny, as they said.
Hello? What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost. So, did Ambassador What's-His-Name demote you? For crashing that runabout, I mean.
I haven't checked out the holosuites yet. Can I check out the holosuites? Quark.
Has Quark talked to you? He's in trouble with Odo.
More than usual, you mean?
Yeah, we're gonna try the holosuite.
When I was here earlier, you hinted that you had something to tell me.
Something to ask you, actually. If I tell you what I know about Quark, will you take me with you to the Gamma Quadrant?
I'll take you anywhere, baby. Where do you want to go?
Why do you want to go to the Gamma Quadrant?
I just don't belong here, all right? I want to get out.
What do you mean you don't belong? Oh, you want to get out of this bar.
You guarantee me passage into the Gamma Quadrant, then we'll talk.
You think Quark's involved in Carrick's death?
Carrick? Dead? I don't believe you.
It's true. Murdered, actually.
Murdered. But
what?
Someone killed him in his room. Oh, it was gruesome.
really? Go on.
The murderer used a molecular inhibitor. It dissolved him.
Dissolved him.
I've seen this face before.
We don't know who did it. Odo and I are looking into it.
I see. So the killer could still be here. On the station.
Possibly. You hadn't heard? From Quark or anybody?
No.
I've been appointed ambassador in Carrick's place.
I see.
Do you have any theories about who might have killed Carrick?
Theories? Theories? Look, a man is dead, on top of everything else. That's what I hate about this civilization we live in. The Alpha Quadrant, where everyone is so polite. Let's discuss theories. Nobody wants to discuss
Okay,
what's
crazy.
really going on.
Okay, calm down. But I know you're not supposed
It's like
to say
this
this.
agreement that everyone has, all right? Except I never signed it. I don't even know what it is.
I don't understand.
It's like everyone's so pleased with everything. Space stations and food replicators and a room with a view of the stars.
And what's wrong with that?
What is wrong with you?
Wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. People are still people, aren't they? Stubborn. They don't progress as fast as the technology would have you believe. Just
she's a
maybe they
progressive.
stopped progressing altogether. That's what I think.
Proceeding away
What's
from what
happened
worked.
is the cannibals have learned how to use replimats. And when one of them gets tired of replicated food or can't afford yet another session in the holosuite and kills somebody, well, that's just
What is
business
happening?
as usual. Take Quark, for example. Fine, upstanding businessman. He's in this murder thing up to his neck. Look, I want out of here. I want to go to the Gamma Quadrant.
You're a star. You want to go to the stars. I get it. Oh my god, this is way too real. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm actually in an argument. This is the way it goes as well. Just wait a minute. What? What happened? Why? Where's all this coming from? What are you talking about? She sounds off her rocker. 100%, Amanda. She sounds amped up. She sounds guilty. That's what she said. Well, you actually said it. I know. What's wrong? But it didn't say that it's what's wrong with you. I don't want to throw petrol on the fire, you know?
How is Quark involved with this murder? You don't think he did it?
I don't know exactly, but he's scared. Not scared of being arrested. Scared of being killed.
Who does Quark think would kill him? Those aliens with the fins?
The Lycotians? Which ones? The red ones, the blue ones?
The red Lycotians?
I haven't seen any red Lycotians.
They were here earlier. They'd be the ones to fear, all right. Quark snubbed them in some business deal.
Business deal? Tell me more.
Tell me more about this business deal.
I don't know any more than that. But they weren't happy about it. The red Lycotians, I mean.
Quark's been associating with the blue Lycotians.
Oh yes, they had some kind of shipment coming in. It was going to make them all rich, of course. You hear that a lot around the Dabo table.
Tell me more about this shipment. Was it from the Gamma Quadrant?
Yeah, and it was full of latinum. Priet, one of the blue Lycotians, told me that across the Dabo table. One of the red Lycotians happened to catch the remark, and that was the last time I saw them.
What happened to those red Lycotians? Where did they go?
When the plasma storm began to rise, they booked a transport out, just like everybody else.
Who else could put Quark in fear for his life?
I don't know. Who killed Carrig?
What's so inviting in the Gamma Quadrant?
No bosses, lots of room. You can find a planet all your own, Bannock.
What makes you
Breathe
think that?
air no one's ever breathed before. That probably doesn't make any sense to you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
There. I've told you what I know about Quark.
There's other civilizations there, I'm assuming. Is the Gamma Quadrant lore-based? Is it unpopulated? Anybody know the answer in the chat? You calmer now, Quark hiding.
Do you think Quark's gone into hiding?
Possibly. In one of his holosuites upstairs, maybe. Could be.
Oh yeah.
Not a bad place to hide.
Can I
Easy
go
to
up?
lose yourself in the Argillian massage, for example. Want to see for yourself?
Yes.
Quark opened an account for you. Computer, this is Johnny. Confirm holosuite credit for customer Bannock.
Confirmed. Customer Bannock has 10 holosuite credits.
I'll go.
Thanks, Johnny. Goodbye.
Just a moment, Mr. Diplomat. I gave you the information you wanted. Are you going to just leave me here, stranded in the Alpha Quadrant?
I'll see what I can do about getting you passage to the Gamma Quadrant, Johnny. If that's what you really want.
It's what I really want.
Oh my god. This is giving me PTSD.
Thanks, Johnny. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Bannock.
Okay. How do I get into the feckin' holiday? Please. Please. Show me the way. She's... I can't talk to her now. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Will somebody please... Oh, there we go. Ooh, I figured it out. Calm down, calm down. We can go up again. I think Quark's hiding up there. Wasn't he hiding up there on an episode? Isn't this cool? You got the whole bar. Is this a holosuite? Oh, what the? Wait, where am I? I'm down on the lower level again. How did that happen? Right, climb up, right, we're up. Okay. Keep walking. What's in there? Oh, upper promenade. Right, that's down. How? Where the feck are the feckin' the things? Unfortunately, I don't think we can go anywhere here. We've been snookered. We've been lied to. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh.
Computer, list available holosuite programs.
Voice identification. Bannock, Tyrion delegation. Complimentary credit verified. There are 2 holoprograms currently available at your credit level. Intercept at Kinsara 4. Panhelios 18, Depredator ambush.
Perfect. A little combat training.
Where?
Computer activate program intercept at Kinsara 4.
What? Phasers on. Stun. Oh.
Shield at 50%. Shield at 30%.
Get us out of here. Warp 1. Scratch that. Warp 10. Engage. killing aliens, guys.
Warning, shield failure imminent.
Well, that's not good. Computer, make it so. Well, we won, I think, right? Up the spiral stairs. Thanks, no. Turn right, that door. I just seen that there. Activate ambush.
Computer, activate program Panhelios 18, Depredator ambush.
Where's the Where's the promised massage thing she was talking about?
Shields at 80%.
Promised massages, guys. This is cool too, though.
Shield at 20%.
Oh, well, we lose. It's a bit sticky on the old tracker. Intercept, ambush. Well, that's about it, right? Yeah, we've done all them. So, no massages. That's it. Still pretty cool. Can we exit here? Oh. Very nice, very nice. Wasn't exactly what they sold us downstairs though, was it? I mean, we did ask for combat. I think that's what I selected, right? There's just... Oh, we can
Computer.
use
Promenade, level 7, section 5.
Right, so we finally found a holodeck. Now what we have to do, if I remember correctly, is we've got to go and talk to those aliens. Oh yeah, we have to do that, don't we? And if memory serves, we have to go down to the docking ring. The docking ring down here, I think. Yep, good memory.
The Federation doesn't take kindly to the murder of one of its ambassadors.
Odo.
I told you he didn't murder anybody. He was already... Never mind. Priet, are you through yet? The Tyrion!
Oh, I have a phaser. I forgot. Can I pick that up? Where's Odo? I heard Odo.
I think you might want to consider very carefully where you aim that phaser.
Is he talking to us?
I'm not afraid to kill you, shapeshifter, or your friend.
What on earth? I can't turn to the side. Was it the other one? I think it's the one down here. Ah! Oh, what the feck? Oh no, we didn't save. Oh wait, resume. Resume, it auto-saved, didn't it? No, left for no. Shining back. Okay, load. It's not resuming, guys. Feck's sake. Autosave prior to arcade. Don't know what that means. Oh, guys, no. Thought this. Did this not autosave? Yeah, it was active, right? So resume, please. Ah, frick. Oh, guys, no! Just let me wallow in it for a second. Well, that's it. That's as far as we save. We haven't saved after that, have we? Well, let's go. Let's go.
Personal log carried. Stardate 48. Voyage through the wormhole was exhilarating. I should poem about it when I call us to. Cardassian haiku. You on my Cardassian diligently and mastering yet another language.
Space, alright.
Decision. Heard. Warp capabilities. Probability already
Space.
Warp signals. I grew very excited.
None of it
Nothing
works.
is as invigorating as first contact.
Unfortunately.
Rest my belief that the birds vis-a-vis first contact too strict.
No, it's too much to redo.
Guidelines.
Ah, look, it doesn't matter. It's a good game, so let's just enjoy it. What do you say?
Discovered the most delicious poem.
I don't understand how you can't escape though, or like forward through it.
As opposed to the abysmal translate. Accompanies the Klingon text. Brought a great clarity inherent in all artistic translations. We've the Scythians pointed that I was not Patience gap farther. I was beginning to feed timidity, cautious reticence to consider contact a failure. I am no friend to personal failure and would not like to open relationship.
No, can't click the next one either. No. They're forcing us to sit through it against our will.
After several so-called talks with this so-called
They're violating us.
Federation of Species,
There's nothing we can do about it.
The quiet reserve of the Scythians. We talk and talk, but they have yet to deliver these supposedly valuable devices. I'm an errand boy, ambassador of interplanetary repute. This device had just
What's that one? Yeah.
After several so-called talks with this so-called Confederation of Species, I begin to miss the quiet reserve of the Scythians. We talk and talk, but they have yet to deliver these supposedly valuable devices. I'm an errand boy, ambassador of interplanetary repute. This device had just... shown me. Unbelievable. Deliver 7 such devices in my hands. Safekeeping. If these truly function as from some trick, be the scientific edge has even out our military ambassador. Piece of the Union's own make.
We have to sit through her going off the rocker again, don't we?
Content irretrievable.
Thank God.
Seem to light refraction technology more sophisticated than the barriers floating field. In the wrong must be got it. Notice the Confederation told the refraction mantles. No, they are in my possession.
His possession, I think that was, right?
Used device to slip. High security zone on Kolos 2. I'm not for certain the Kolos is safe for me. I must get the right hands. I'm sure that Captain Sisko, the device is safe. Deep space done with transients and mercenaries. Just the solution attempt. Personal protection for that young man involved in the Chimera's incident. I don't have suspicions with a non-Tyrian and panic seems the skills I need.
Right, classified
And within
4.
hours of deep devices are well hidden. Concerned that others know where I am. Bannock is not yet back into my quarters and wait. Self at risk, at least for the back is I have in this city. I'm scanning the devices. Devices do indeed create other fact. The wearer. It may be.
Well, last one. Is that the last one?
The devices.
Oh, I already did the last one. No!
Do indeed create other fact. The wearer. It may be.
That's it. Done. Exit logs. Grand. Excellent. Okay, then we have to do the personal logs.
You have obtained access to the personal logs of Carib.
I know, hopefully. Oh, that was the end of it, right? That was the end of it. Oh, thank God. Alright. That should be it then. Excellent.
Bannock! You managed to access Carrick's logs. Congratulations. Dax to Sisko.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
All logs are open, Captain. Bannock cracked both ciphers.
Well done. My compliments to the Ambassador.
No need to
Dax,
thank me,
the
Ben.
Major and I have been discussing...
I'm advocating a preemptive strike on the drones.
Strike? When?
As soon as possible. Right now.
The Major feels that we should attack the drones now, before their numbers become unmanageable. Is the Ambassador there?
Bannock here, Captain.
A report, please, Ambassador, on your progress with the Scythians.
Limited success only, Captain. But I've found something in Ambassador Carrick's logs that might help. He said that the Scythians value individual words and economy of language. I'm gonna try that approach. Try not to overwhelm them with words.
Timber,
Economy of
arms wide.
language. Let's hope that helps. What have you learned so far?
One of them mentioned Citadel. It's a place. I don't know where.
Go on.
They strongly associate the concept of drones with the action of destroy.
Not surprising, Ambassador. So do I.
Yes, Ambassador, continue.
I told them Carrick was dead. They didn't react much.
Please, go on.
One Scythian indicated he'd like to show Citadel to us.
It's clear you need to talk again with the Scythians and learn more. Perhaps what's left
Shaka.
of Ambassador Carrick's logs will be of help. Sisko to Yarrow.
Yarrow here,
Echo
Captain.
when the walls fell.
Benson, are the Scythians available for negotiations? Ambassador Bannock.
Negative, sir.
When the save
That
fails.
is, they're not in the airlock. Captain, we have a malfunctioning airlock door here.
What do you mean?
The approach door, sir. It keeps opening and closing by itself.
Report it to engineering, Ensign. And if the Scythians show themselves, alert the Ambassador immediately.
Yes, sir. Yarrow out.
Benjamin, Bannock hasn't had a chance to...
Captain, the drones. We need to act.
That's enough! Major, you want to calmly tell Bannock and Dax your proposed plan of action?
Yes, sir. Look, the drones come here one at a time. When they're all here, they'll all attack. Why wait for that? Let's take the runabout, clean up the drones around the station, then follow the drones back to their source, destroying them one by one.
You understand what she's proposing, Ambassador?
Act not.
So you think we should begin to fight this war on our initiative, not theirs?
Exactly. Make them wonder what will happen next.
You're saying that if we attack now, we can fight them one by one.
Infinitely better than tackling them all at once, yes.
Thank you, Major.
Dax, I take it you don't agree with Major Kira's plan.
No. We'll win the battle but lose the war. These second-wave drones are phaser-resistant. To defeat them, we'll have to use the photon torpedoes. Once we do, we'll see a new, deadlier drone appear. It's this third wave of drones that we must fear. And the sooner we attack any drone, the sooner this final wave will be upon us. If it arrives before the Defiant returns, we'll be out of surprises.
Bannock, you've heard the arguments. Your advice, please.
Damn it! I did it wrong.
You'd take the runabout out now and fight the drones? In the plasma storm?
The storm may actually be an advantage. It blocks their visual sensors. Look, I never said it would be easy.
No, boys! What the hell? Boy! Oh.
You'd take on the drones in a runabout? I wasn't aware they were combat vessels.
They're not. But I have a weapon sled on the Hudson now. Coupled phaser banks and torpedo launchers. Passable firepower.
The station would lay down covering fire too, of course.
Would it be possible to simulate such a mission before we risk it? In a holosuite, maybe?
I don't know.
Stole that from Ben.
I don't have complete data on the drones, but I could use an extrapolation modeling frame. I think it could be done, but it would take time.
Time we're running out of, Ambassador.
Thank you, Major.
Question for Dax. Phaser
You say the new
resistance.
drones are phaser resistant? How do you know?
Sensors indicated a lot more
I didn't
duranium in
mess
their
with them.
hulls.
It's okay.
Clearly faster, tougher, more capable machines.
What do you think of Kira's idea? To follow the drones back to their source?
The drones come from somewhere beyond runabout range. I'm positive of that. We need the Defiant.
There is a deep space capable ship here at the station. The Scythian ship.
Unfortunately for us, it belongs to someone else, and it's weaponless.
Lieutenant, you say the drones learn about our weapons and then send new drones resistant to them. What if we stopped them from getting the message?
Stop the courier drone, you mean?
Exactly.
Now that's an idea. Break their reinforcement chain.
I think the Ambassador has uncovered a new course of action. No runabout mission at this time. We continue preparations for the drone attack. I'm intrigued by the Ambassador's idea. Dax, see if you can create a simulated mission against the drones. Get it loaded into one of Quark's holosuites.
Yes, sir.
Major, when Dax alerts you that the drone buildup is complete, you will take the Hudson. This time, we'll make sure no courier drone escapes through the wormhole.
Yes, Captain.
Bannock, our best chance of survival depends on better understanding our enemy and our potential friends. Please consider your negotiations with the Scythians as a matter of the highest importance.
I understand.
Good. Sisko out.
Well, Bannock, despite your protestations, I see you have some diplomatic skills after all.
Diplomatic skills? What do you mean?
You found the middle way, Bannock. The one course we could all agree on. Anything else, Ambassador?
Yeah, I really liked Benjamin Sisko glowing us up like that. It feels good. Huh?
Jedzia, Carrick's logs. There's a lot of static.
Bannock, if you saw what metachlorinide does to equipment, almost everything has been corroded away.
I was wondering if you could help me listen to the logs, maybe decipher some of the trickier parts.
All right. Which ones in particular?
Some of the logs mention devices of some sort. Something valuable.
Valuable enough to kill for?
That's what I wondered, too. There's one here called Clarity. Something about a breakthrough with the Scythians.
Sounds like exactly what you need. Let's hear it.
Eureka! I believe I have the root cause of the Scythians' reticence. It is not fear of contact at all. Clarity of communication. Dear to them, they value individual. Context is our overly verbose. Overwhelm them. Economy. Minimal combinations. I now look forward to contact where I will be into use.
Our overly verbose something or other overwhelm them. I think he's saying we use too many words.
Clarity. Economy.
Try that next time you talk to the Scythians. Talk like they do. One word. The right word.
In one of his personal logs, he talks about something called refraction mantles.
Refraction mantle. Did he explain what it was?
He also talked about getting a hold of 7 very valuable devices. If those devices were the refraction mantles...
I think you better tell Odo about this. It sounds like you may have uncovered a motive for murder.
Our boy Odo.
He tucked some tricorder scan data into his personal logs.
I'm going to download these scans into the station computer, Bannock. Maybe it can make some sense of all of this.
That's all for now, Lieutenant. Thanks.
Oh, is that how it goes in there, is it? Alright.
Transmission from Ambassador Carrick, Tyrian Diplomatic Corps, United Federation of Planets, to Captain Benjamin Sisko, Starbase, Deep Space 9, Stardate 48975.1, copy sent, Starfleet Command. Report on first contact, new race. Present designation, Scythians.
Continue.
Humanoid, highly developed technology, self-sustaining space stations orbiting the 4th planet in the Scythian system.
Continue.
At first, the species appeared somewhat xenophobic. However, further contact proved this to be a misconception.
Continue.
As you can see, the metallic structure of the space station has a high concentration of latinum and other valuable metallic properties. This, combined with the strategic location, would make an alliance with the Scythians extremely desirable.
Lots of latinum.
Continue.
Despite serious linguistic difficulties, which I will elaborate on later, I was able to communicate the existence of the wormhole, the location of DS9, as well as an invitation to open informal talks with the Federation to this Scythian.
Continue.
Who I have concluded is, if not the Scythian leader, then the one among them who stands above
I
others.
think he's on Easter
This may
Island.
seem a fine point of difference to you, Captain. It is in fact a crucial distinction. In addition, I have in my possession certain items which the Federation will find of great interest and potential value. I cannot elaborate on these on an open channel. However, measures will have to be taken to assure their safety.
Continue.
My business in the Gamma Quadrant will not be concluded for a week. Should the Scythians arrive before me, please extend them all courtesy, as I know you will. However, due to the linguistic difficulties previously mentioned, please also avoid all attempts at communication unless absolutely necessary.
Continue.
Carried out. End transmission.
Continue.
Yes, Bannock, what is it?
I'd better be going.
Yes! Try out Carrick's discovery with the Scythians. Speak like they do. 1 or 2 very meaningful words. Good luck, Bannock.
She sounds very pleased that we're leaving. Marines, we are leaving. So first thing we do... I'm confused as to why it didn't save automatically last. I'll leave 2 T's in it. I'm not gonna go back. Save. Fine. Resume. Okay, now at least we don't have to go through that again. Even though it's kind of fun. Okay, we can't go into Ben's office, unfortunately, so we won't try this time. We'll just head straight over there.
Computer.
Lower.
Promenade, level 7, section 5.
Now here's a question of etiquette. Do we go in and talk to Johnny again and have her go off on us like last time? Or do we just go in and deal with the situation with Odo? Here she is down here. You know, let's get it out of the way. Right, there we go.
Hello? What's the matter with you?
Janice and Odo.
You look like
Roger
you've
that,
seen a
Nona.
ghost. So, did Ambassador What's-His-Name demote you? For crashing that runabout, I mean.
No, we got promoted. Quark in trouble? Tell me something. Yeah.
When I was here earlier, you hinted that you had something to tell me.
Something to ask you, actually. If I tell you what I know about Quark, will you take me with you to the Gamma Quadrant?
Is this where she loses it, is it? I'll try. Why the Gamma Quadrant?
Why do you
Right.
want to go to the Gamma Quadrant?
I just don't belong here, all right? I want to get out.
Sort of some unknown some unknown lore that the Gamma Quadrant is empty or something. I know they're trying to equate it to the countryside, like she wants to get out of the big city and get out to the countryside, which is a noble dream. Get out of where?
What do you mean you don't belong? Oh, you want to get out of this bar.
You guarantee me passage into the Gamma Quadrant, then we'll talk.
No guarantees, honey. Quark in murder.
You think Quark's involved in Carrick's death?
Carrick? Dead? I don't believe you.
It's true. Murdered, actually.
Murdered. But
And now she's gonna panic.
Someone killed him in his room. Oh, it was gruesome.
really? Go on.
They turned him into a big booger.
The murderer used a molecular inhibitor. It dissolved him.
dissolved him.
We don't know who did it. Odo and I are looking into it.
I see. So the killer could still be here. On the station.
Possibly. You hadn't heard? From Quark or anybody?
No.
I'm just waiting on her to kick off again.
I've been
She hasn't
appointed
done it yet.
ambassador in Carrick's place.
I see.
Here, now this is where it goes.
Do you have any theories about who might have killed Carrick?
Theories? Theories?
Yeah.
Look, a man is dead, on top of everything else. That's what I hate about this civilization we live in. The Alpha Quadrant, where everyone is so polite. Let's discuss theories. Nobody wants to discuss what's really going on.
Never tell a lunatic to
It's
calm
like this
down.
agreement that everyone has, all right? Except I never signed it. I don't even know what it is.
You let the crazy hang, and you let her
It's
just
like
go off.
everyone's
like
so
this.
pleased with everything.
Okay?
Space
I'm not choosing
stations
anything.
and food replicators and a room with a view of the stars. People are still people, aren't they? Stubborn. They don't progress as fast as the technology would have you believe. Just maybe they've stopped progressing altogether. That's what I think.
Calm down. Calm down.
What's happened is the cannibals have learned how to use replimats. And when one of them gets tired of replicated food or can't afford yet another session in the holosuite and kills somebody, well, that's just business as usual. Take Quark, for example. Fine, upstanding businessman. He's in this murder thing up to his neck. Look, I want out of
really?
here. I want to go to the Gamma Quadrant.
Is it over? Is that it? I didn't get to choose anything. I just left her do her thing. And she just went off on a spiel, all on her own, so... Sounds guilty to me. Well, it's not as regulated like Federation space is. No. So it's like the Wild West, is it? Like there's no Federation power, like... The Gamma Quadrant. Whereas the wormhole goes to the Delta Quadrant, is it? Whereas the Alpha Quadrant is the prime area of the universe. The Gamma Quadrant... I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to look that up, I guess. I'm scratchy. How Quark involved, yeah.
How is Quark involved with this murder? You don't think he did it?
I don't know exactly, but he's scared. Not scared of being arrested. Scared of being killed.
Well,
who does Quark think would kill him? Those aliens with the fins?
The Lycotians? Which ones? The red ones or the blue ones?
Klingons, other Ferengi. Loads of people want to kill our Quark. Well, back in this period.
I haven't seen any red Lycotians.
They were here earlier. They'd be the ones to fear, all right. Quark snubbed them in some business deal.
Oh, wait, Delta Quadrant was where Voyager went, is it, Amanda Bolans? Or is Gamma Quadrant? That could be why I have the two mixed up. So the Gamma Quadrant is through the wormhole, and the Delta Quadrant is where Voyager went, yeah? Or am I getting that wrong as well?
What happened to those red Lycotians? Where did they go?
When the plasma storm began to rise, they booked a transport out, just like everybody else.
Okay, no. Alpha, Beta is local. Gamma across the wormhole, and Delta far, far away. Where Luke Skywalker is. Luke Skywalker's in Star Trek, isn't he?
Quark's been associating with the blue Lycotians.
Oh yes, they had some kind of shipment coming in. It was going to make them all rich, of course. You hear that a lot around the Dabo table.
Yeah, but isn't the Dominion in the Gamma Quadrant? So what she thinks she's gonna get away with? Like the Dominion are like the USSR. Like, what does she think she's gonna get over there? You know? So Delta is where Voyager and the Borg are. Yeah, that's right. Amanda agrees. Right, so now I've learned something. I was always confused by that. The Gamma Quadrant, because every time I even watch through Deep Space Nine, I get them mixed up. In hindsight, I mean. Shipment of what?
Tell me more about this shipment. Was it from the Gamma Quadrant?
Yeah, and it was full of latinum. Priet, one of the blue Lycotians, told me that across the Dabo table. One of the red Lycotians happened to catch the remark, and that was the last time I saw them.
Business deal.
Tell me more about this business deal.
I don't know any more than that, but they weren't happy about it. The red Lycotians, I mean.
Other suspects?
Who else could put Quark in fear for his life?
I don't know. Who killed Carrig?
What's so inviting in the Gamma Quadrant?
No bosses, lots of room. You can find a planet all your own, Bannock. Breathe air no one's ever breathed before. That probably doesn't make any sense to you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
There. I've told you what I know about Quark.
Where's she getting all these airy-fairy ideas? I don't remember that being an established reality with the Gamma Quadrant. I mean, I know they're equating it to the Wild West and everything, and, you know, but... Lady, you wouldn't last 5 minutes in the Gamma Quadrant, are you crazy? You calmer now?
You seem to be a little calmer
I'm gonna
now.
go for it, boys.
Oh, that was nothing. You should see me when I really get riled up. Or maybe you should be thankful that you didn't.
No, yeah, you're a redhead. It comes with the territory. I can dig it. Can I help you? Quark hiding.
Do you think Quark's gone into hiding?
Possibly. In one of his holosuites upstairs, maybe. Could be. Not a bad place to hide. Easy to lose yourself in the Argillian massage, for example. Want to see for yourself? Quark opened an account for you. Computer, this is Johnny. Confirm holosuite credit for customer Bannock.
Confirmed. Customer Bannock has 10 holosuite credits.
We're gonna try and slip out now, but she won't let us. She's gonna try and make us bring her to the Gamma Quadrant. Her plan isn't great. I don't think she's thought it through, no. I think she has an idea in her head, like a lot of people do, that they're wild and they need that kind of a thing, but then when they get out there, they bore themselves to death and they struggle because they realize that they have to find their own food. There ain't no replicators out there. They're gonna have to kill, gut and skin animals and process the meat, cook for themselves, everything, always entertain themselves. Sounds great. But does she look like the outdoorsy type to you? I don't think so. Anyway, she's much better off where she is.
Thanks, Johnny. Goodbye.
Just a moment, Mr. Diplomat. I
got
gave you the information you wanted. Are you going to just leave me here stranded in the Alpha Quadrant?
Yes. See you later. I'll help you.
I'll see what I can do about getting you passage to the Gamma Quadrant, Johnny. If that's what you really want.
It's what I really want.
What I really, really want. No promises. I'll go now. No, I can't do it.
Thanks,
I can't
Johnny.
even to a...
Goodbye, Bannock.
I can't even let her down. It's strange. It's like they're hacking some part of me or something. Alright, okay. First thing we do is we save. Can I not? I don't think this auto saves. Brain. Trust. 5. Right, there we go. So, we resume. We continue on in our brave, noble efforts. I don't think we'll go up to the holosuite this time because we know what's going to happen there. We'll come back to it at some stage. Right, it's the other way. Right. No matter what happens, no matter how pathetic I perform, at least I'm not a Star Trek Discovery fan. You know? You know what I mean? Again, if you're a Discovery fan, you know. And okay, where did we? It wasn't in there. It was the first door down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. We have to walk in.
The Federation doesn't take kindly to the murder of one of its ambassadors.
So Odo found out that it was the blue.
He didn't murder anybody. He was already. Never mind. Priet, are you through yet?
How do we kill this guy again? Alright. I can't shoot him again. How do I get in?
I think you might want to consider very carefully where you aim that phaser.
I'm not afraid to kill you, shapeshifter, or your friend.
Well, I can't go anywhere, like, you know? Is there like some... Is there somewhere I'm missing here and I'm like, Like, I can't go anywhere. Boom! Dead! You're welcome, Odo.
It seems your anti-terrorist training has been useful once again. Lucky thing for both of us. Odo to Sisko.
Sisko here. What the hell's going on down there?
It seems 2 of our Lycosian guests became unhappy with our hospitality, Captain. Ambassador Bannock and I were just persuading them to remain.
I see. Any connection to the murder?
I intend to find out. Can you arrange to transport us to the brig?
My pleasure, Constable. On your signal. Sisko out.
Well, nice work. We saved Odo, everyone. Congratulations. Poo in a hole. That's true as well. Yeah, I mean, technically they would have, like, replicators that would also de-replicate stuff, but you still, you know, where are you gonna get your toilet paper? You're just gonna replicate everything. So if you're gonna move out to the Wild West, why would you go there with technology? And she's just complaining about technology. I don't think she's thought it through. Again, there's some fine country girls you can consult on all of that stuff. They know what they're doing. Murder's caught.
Well, I guess that solves our murder case.
I'm not so sure. Too many loose ends.
Like what?
Well, for one thing, Carrick's case. If I wanted something so badly that I'd go to all the trouble of killing a Federation official for it, I wouldn't leave it behind in my escape. It'd help to know what it was that he was carrying. Were you able to uncover anything?
But you can't get enough of that Section 31 and the Irish accent that guy has. Oh my word. I'll tell you something, Hollywood is just mocking the Irish non-stop now. Like, I think they they're trying to glow us up, but they're just mocking us, you know? Like they have the hobbits in like the Rings of Power. Like, not that I watch that crap. No, thank you. You can if you want, but like, there's certain things I won't do. And those Harfoots that are pretend hobbits because they can't actually use hobbits because they're not, they don't own the rights. Amazon, I mean. And it's just mockery of the Irish people. It's in everything. It's in Picard. They've done the same. Like, all of a sudden we have like Irish accent Romulans and stuff. Woman, you're a Romulan. None. Anyway, you know. So I'm not surprised that there's more of it in Section 31. Logs unclear.
Dax was able to reconstruct most of his logs. I went through some of them, but they weren't much help.
Never mind. I look forward to questioning Priet on that topic. Once the scan results come in, I'll run a cross-check on their DNA. If one of them is the murderer, I'll get some answers.
Until then, our other suspects are still suspects.
That's true. At least until the DNA scans clear them. Have you learned anything new?
Johnny.
I spoke with Johnny Theron.
The Dabo girl. And?
Acted crazy? Yeah.
She blew up like an overloading phaser when I told her about Carrick. I think she may be unbalanced.
Unbalanced? Well, she's got a temper, certainly.
Oh, Duke offended. No, I'm not offended by them, Amanda. I just think they're mocking Irish people, but I don't care about them or their opinions, so it doesn't matter to me. I get mocked enough, Amanda. That's kind of what we do, though, isn't it? The Irish people just mock each other. Oh, we used to, before everything got so strange and left-wing here. Now people, as I said, they just kind of glow each other up all the time now. And in the last, like in my father's generation or something, you had to be able to deal with the wit, you know what I mean? You had to have retorts and you had to give stick back, or you got owned. You got owned. And you wouldn't want to have any complexes because you're going to get a few. Yeah, I heard people tout inclusivity, but what the fuck would a Romulan be speaking with an Irish accent for? Yeah, if they're communicating through a universal translator, it's just ridiculous. Alright, I didn't mind, like, do you remember the Next Generation episode where there were like pig farmers? And it was like Darby O'Gill characters. I wasn't offended by that at all. It's because a lot of it was true. It was just based in the past. That's kind of the way things used to be. But it was really just a remake of The Quiet Man, and they wanted Riker, who I believe Jonathan Frakes back in the past was John Wayne. He was inspired by John Wayne. At least he got the walk from him and everything like that. So, you know, that little lop-shouldered walk that Riker had, that's John Wayne. So maybe it was it was definitely a Quiet Man inspired movie or episode. I liked it though. Implicated Quark. Quark's scared.
She says Quark is scared for his life.
Oh, really? Who wants to kill him this time?
I'm not sure. Maybe the same person that killed Carrick?
Yeah, oh my god, that was like so bad. It was self-parody, yeah. I just liked it because I knew it was The Quiet Man. Like, they even had a Maureen O'Hara look-alike in there. Implicated Quark. I forget what Odo said. Damn, I need to pay more attention. Oh, yeah.
She remembered the Lycotians from the bar. Blue ones and red ones. She said they were talking about a shipment, something valuable from the Gamma Quadrant.
There were only 3 vessels scheduled to come in from the Gamma Quadrant, Ambassador. Yours, the Scythians, and Carrig's.
Intriguing.
She's very interested in going to the Gamma Quadrant. I told her I'd help if I could.
How generous of you. If you meant it, I suggest you talk to Quark. Ask him about his business arrangement with Damon Mox. What else did she tell you?
She seems convinced that Quark's involved. I don't think she likes him much.
Neither would you if you spent half your time fighting for your pay credits and the other half fighting off his paws. I'll look into it. I was just about to have a talk with Ms. Tharon when I got the security breach alarm. Any other leads?
I tell you, boy, in this game is next level. It's really good. They're so natural. It doesn't feel like they recorded dialogue. It actually feels like they're talking to each other. You know what I mean? And I've always loved Odo's manner. You know, that sarcastic, commandy voice.
I met the Bajoran Vedic on the promenade.
Yes, I interviewed her earlier. She's up on the promenade again now, performing the Bajoran death chant. I don't think it's connected to Carrig.
Death chant?
Death chant? But it's not for Carrig?
I don't think so. The names she was praying over were Bajoran.
You've heard it before?
During the occupation, yes. There were a lot of deaths here then. Mostly Bajoran. The Cardassians started to ban the chants as part of a demoralization program. But the Vedics were persistent. They made an arrangement with the body disposal unit, exchanging food, even clothing, for the names of the Bajoran dead.
To pray over? Quite a risk. Do their prophets demand this ritual?
I don't pretend to understand Bajoran theology, Ambassador, but I understand grief. It comforted them. Those days they took their comfort where they could. Any other leads?
I told the Scythians about Carrick's murder.
How did they react?
Hard to tell.
They're pretty difficult to read.
I'll contact you as soon as the scans come in. We may be charging these two with more than just attempted murder of a Federation diplomat. Odo to Ops.
Kira here.
Ready to transport, Major.
2 Lycotians and yourself direct to security. Affirmative. Energizing.
And Ambassador, thank you.
Thank you, Odo. Wow. We've got Odo glowing us up now, guys. 2 notoriously stoic and emotionless people. Sisko and Odo glowing us up. Feels good, gotta say. I think, you know, Sisko is just... What's your man's name again? He plays him. He's just a wooden actor anyway. You know? So I don't think emotions were a strong suit. He just kind of got louder. But it worked for him. In fairness, Benjamin Sisko is a great character. I had to be rooting for him. Especially in the Dominion Wars, there was some badass maneuvers going on. Is this it now? I remember being able to walk through through here, but I can't do it now. Remember we could get to the docking ring? Remember? Is that down here? Oh. Never mind. Okay. Oh, there's our girl. Okay, she's the most soothing voice of everybody in this game. So, wait, I gotta turn. All right, there we go. Let's talk to her again.
Hello, sir. Security Chief Odo told me about what happened in the cargo bay. A close call, sir.
Yeah, but we bailed him out. We had our boys back. Don't worry about it.
Much too close.
Yes, sir.
Have answer.
Dex and I found Carrick's notes, Ensign, on how to communicate with the Scythians.
So, you've come up with a plan?
Are the Scythians here, Ensign? I'm ready to talk to them.
Yes. The Scythians, sir. They're waiting in the airlock. They've been arguing, sir.
Intriguing. Okay, Scythians arguing. What did it sound like? One-word tirades?
What have they been arguing about? Do you know?
The leader has been chewing out the other one, I guess.
I assume that's analogy or a simile.
One of Carrick's logs said the key was to be brief, use a minimum number of words when talking with the Scythians.
That might work.
Scythians come out?
Have the Scythians tried to come out? Or talk to
Hi!
you?
No, sir. They've been waiting to talk to you.
Open the airlock, please.
Let's do it.
What's your plan, if I may ask, sir?
To try to talk like they do. Say 1 or 2 words only, 3 at the most. Desma, you'll have to do the same, as long as the airlock is open.
Understood. Here we go.
Speak to them like you're speaking to a stupid child. Alright.
Bannock. Wait. Rune.
Those are their names, sir.
Wait.
Yes, Ensign.
Got it, that Ensign. Thank you for the assist. Citadel.
Citadel.
Forbidden.
Forbidden.
Forbidden? Why? Why Citadel forbidden?
Ah!
When he says forbidden, he means it, eh, sir? Better let them cool down for a minute. They're still here, sir. Ready to try it again?
Right.
Stand by.
Maybe this time I'll just talk about drones.
He chose in a load of extra words other than the option you're saying. So we have to...
Greeting.
We just assume Bannock's a moron as well, okay?
Home. Travel.
Travel? Travel where?
Travel. Home. Travel Citadel. Sacrilege.
Travel to Citadel?
Destroy Citadel.
Travel to your home?
Protect. Home.
Ensign, help me out here.
I think they want you to choose, sir. Home or Citadel.
Well, boys, and girls, what do you reckon, gang? Do we want to go home? Or I think Citadel means, whoop ass. And I think go home means to call it a day. Maybe surrender. But I'm not sure. Drones. It looks like it's gonna be too complicated. No.
What about the drones?
Citadel. Citadel Drone Factory.
Oh.
Factory, huh?
Good call. No. Good call. Commander.
Location.
Far.
Far. Grand. Brilliant.
Forbidden.
Forbidden? Why forbidden?
Warlord. Evil. Unspeakable.
Unspeakable. Evil. Warlord?
Warlord?
Havoc. Blasphemy.
Oh, God.
I think that Rune is gonna get chewed out again. Poor guy.
Nicolas Cage wasn't having any of it, was he? Okay. We're making some progress. Let's just keep at it.
Another go, sir?
Yes.
Stand by.
I forget your name, but thank you.
Greeting.
Speak.
Station. Danger.
What was her name? Nicole Donnery, the actress who plays that. I can't remember her character name. You learned a fair bit. I think so. No, I think we did. Oh, no, wait.
Soon. Swarm.
Soon swarm.
Then-
That's not good.
Harbinger.
Harbinger, what the feck? Alright, hold.
Drones, danger.
Drones. Destroy.
How destroy station?
No answer?
Station, protect. Stop drones.
Blind.
Blind? How?
Oh. That's the name of the thing. It is! I think we're getting some. Oh no!
Eyes. Useless.
Veil.
Veil. Hide.
Blind.
Yes, but how?
Cloaked. Fog.
Make fog?
Dust.
Dust.
Dust?
Theta.
You blinded drones. With Theta?
Show. Punishment.
Show? Show what?
Shame.
Shame.
Punish. Punish who?
Punish. Children.
Oh my god, these guys.
Disgrace.
Is it time to close the airlock, sir?
It's time to phaser these two buffoons. But we'll calm ourselves. More about Theta. Ruin show. Who's punishing?
Who's punishing children?
Havoc. Sacrilege.
Oh no, he's gonna close the door.
Walking.
There's something going on here that he really doesn't want to talk about.
I've noticed. But I've tried to get him to talk about it. What's her name again?
Well, that was an experience. The leader sure knows how to punctuate a sentence, doesn't he?
Yes, Ensign. I'll report to Ops. Carry on.
I can't believe I forgot her name. Listen, Nicole Donnery, thank you. Yeah, let's go. I think it's this way out into the docking room. Rune wants to talk about her. Her name is Yarrow. Thank you, no. Rune does want to talk about it, but I can't talk to him anymore. Ensign Yarrow. Excellent. Right, I'll have to remember that. Right, can't go in here. Go down here, in here, and then out that door. Let me readjust my mouse here. Should we go and try and talk to Quark now, or... Oh! I mean... No, settle down. Oh, save. Good thinking, no. Can I not just save where... I don't know why it doesn't save automatically. Oh, that's a nice shot. Okay. Resume. And I don't mean anything...
Envoy.
Whoa!
I mean Ambassador. We're still having a little...
Carlton Akira. Major, I've got the primary shaft couplings realigned now. You want to try it again?
Affirmative. Where can I take you, Ambassador?
Damn, Kira, you took me aback there. All of a sudden, you're just in my face. After making decent progress, you need to save from now on. Agreed. Agreed, no. Ops.
Ops, please.
Computer, maintenance override 771. Ops. Damn! Kira to Carlton. It's still failing in Section 12.
I see it. Hang on.
I'm sorry, Ambassador. This should only take a minute.
It's okay, we can wait.
It's these old Cardassian systems. Once they're down, you have to drag them, kicking and screaming, back online.
I understand. There's no need for small talk here, it's okay. On the Scythians?
The Scythians, you mean?
Yes. What have they told you about those drones?
They talked about a citadel. I think one of them wanted to show me where it was.
On a star chart or something?
I couldn't find out. Their leader shut the door on me.
So much for Scythian diplomacy. Carlton, what's going on down there?
It's a support relay on 11, Major. Looks like it was fused to the casing. I'll need the particle torch.
Well, we don't have the particle torch. No one has the particle torch. You'll have to use a hand phaser.
All right. This'll take a minute.
Is this the same torch you asked Mr. Odo about?
What damnedest thing. It just disappeared. If it was smaller, I'd think a vole dragged it off. Brian's going to be furious if we don't find that thing before he gets back.
Vole?
What's a vole?
Cardassian rodents. Disgusting, hairy little vermin. The station's infested with them. Surprised you haven't seen one.
Oh, you mean Ferengi?
Could someone have stolen it?
I was facing the only exit. I'd have been staring right at them. Like, it's just... There have been a lot of odd incidents lately.
You mean the drones? Their behavior is odd, but I'm sure...
No, little incidents. Strange little things. Well, I've seen things lately. Maybe it's just my imagination. The station's so empty.
They really lord up. Yeah, no, they know their stuff. They're not casuals anyway. Yeah, rising, doors opening.
No, go ahead. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's nothing. We've been having a lot of maintenance problems. Minor things. Doors opening and closing. Unusual sounds. It's a plasma storm. People imagine all sorts of things.
Do you think it's because of the rising?
What did you say?
It's something the Vedic Rasmus told me about.
Rasmus. She's a very devoted student of the prophecies. Let's see. A cloud about the temple gates darkens rising night. Unbelievers tremble at the Harbinger's cleansing might.
That's what the guy's trying to tell us, right?
How do you know the Vedic?
She was on the final evacuation transport, the one we had to pull back in. She claimed her prayers forced the ship back to DS9. I hated to tell her that a simple mass load variance caused the stabilizers to fail. Our faith in the prophets is part of what kept Bajor whole while the Cardassians tried to tear us apart. The prophets used the sacred texts to instruct us and to warn us of the threats the future can hold.
Carlton, Kira.
Kira here. Go ahead.
Sorry about the delay, Major, but melted duranium is harder than a...
Than a Cardassian's heart, I know. Ready for another try?
Yes, sir. Resetting the command buffer. Go ahead.
Keep your fingers crossed, Ambassador. Computer, maintenance override 771. Ops. Good luck, Ambassador.
Thanks, Kira. Very well written dialogue. And recorded dialogue, too. I Can't talk to her anymore. We had an option there to talk about O'Brien. Ah, Sisko's back. I'm regretting not asking about O'Brien. I wonder, does he make any appearance in the game? Our boy is not looking too happy, is he?
So, Ambassador, the Scythians, did they say anything about the drones?
Come from Citadel.
The drones come from a place they call the Citadel.
The Scythians mentioned Citadel earlier, didn't they?
Indeed.
They indicated that the Citadel was far away, whatever that means.
Well, it's a start.
The Scythians apparently know how to blind the drones.
Lieutenant, the Ambassador is onto something.
I'm listening. Something about blind?
Go on, Bannock.
I'm after messing up, boys.
Very clearly said blind.
Continue, please.
So dust.
The Scythian said dust.
Dust. Makes sense to you, Dax?
Not yet. Keep going, Bannock.
Roger that.
The Scythian said theta. Does that help?
Theta.
Sounds like theta particles. Theta particles will block their sensors. Overload them, probably.
We can use deuterium.
Vent it to an auxiliary reactor and bombard it with RF.
Do it. Get Carlton to help you. We haven't much time, Bannock. The plasma disruption is winding down.
Did the Scythians say anything about the next drone attack?
Swarm.
They said
yes.
soon. First comes a swarm, and then something they called the Harbinger.
They're positive about this.
Yes, sir. The drones seem to be relentless.
Now, we're sure Carrick's murderer is still on the station.
Someone else dead?
Don't tell me. Another killing?
Oh, no. Odo has pinpointed the time of Carrick's death. He was killed after the last transport successfully left the station. But a good hour before the Odessa, the courier ship carrying Rasmus, Johnny Theron, Quark, and those Lycosians failed to get underway.
I expected it. I'm surprised.
Has Mr. Odo finished analyzing the DNA scans?
Mr. Odo?
Constable.
No, not yet. But Odo expects results any time now.
When exactly did the Scythians arrive?
Over an hour before Carrick's death, we notified Carrick of their arrival, but he insisted on waiting for you. So they remain suspects in this case. Did you know Carrick left us some tricorder readings? Dax thought you'd be interested in seeing them. Ambassador, your success with the Scythians may give us the edge we need. If we can block the drones' sensors. Well done.
Thank you, Captain.
Wait, Captain. They said the factory. I chose it wrong because I thought I was going down in descending order. They said that the thingies, the Citadel was the factory. Okay? Cool. Thanks. See you later. No. Continue on. Can we talk to Dax here? Man, this is difficult to control. No. There we go.
You wanted to see me?
Help me with something, Bannock. When you were listening to Carrick's logs, did you hear any reference to Terrigen radiation?
Terrigen? Did you say Terrigen, guys? You may have. Mayhap.
Why do you ask?
A bizarre coincidence. I analyzed Carrick's tricorder scans of the devices he brought back from the Gamma Quadrant. Like everything else, the data is pretty much obliterated. But one thing did come through. Strong Terrigen radiation as the devices are operated.
Strong Terrigen radiation. What effect does that have?
Prolonged exposure has been known to cause confusion, paranoia, and eventually seizures in humanoid life forms.
Can I turn you into goo? Oh no, that was a disruptor thingy.
What do these devices do exactly?
We still don't know, unless the Scythians told you.
Didn't Odo mention something about Terrigen readings here on this station?
Yes, that's the coincidence. Or...
You think the devices are operating on the station right now?
Exactly.
Isn't that a herb, Terrigon? It could, or it could be Aragorn and Tar. Sorry, no, that was a bad one.
You're thinking what I'm thinking. The devices are connected to the drones. Transponders, maybe.
My first thought exactly. So I did a detailed scan of the station, and know what I found? No drone structures, but more life forms on Deep Space Nine than we're supposed to have. The readings were somewhat anomalous. The computer tried to convince me they were vole swarms.
Voles.
Voles?
Not just any voles, Bannock. Cardassian voles. Oh, the place is crawling with them.
I remember Chief O'Brien hunting them with a phaser.
Anomalous? You mean not quite normal?
Yes, the life forms are being screened by something or surrounded by some sort of field.
How many more life forms are you reading?
Oh, just
and
like,
where
go
are
on.
they?
I'm reading 6 more life forms. Species? Unknown. Locations? Variable all over the station. And impossible to pin down.
I'll keep my eyes open, Lieutenant.
Well, the plot thickens. Plot thickens indeed. Do I talk to Ben again? No. Looks like he has his baseball in his hand there at some point. Let's go see if we can talk to Quark.
Dax, hold that turbolift. Ambassador, step over here, please. Odo has
What?
some new information for you.
What? Sounded like I was in trouble there. I can't step anywhere. There we go.
Sisko to Odo. Constable, I have the Ambassador with me.
The DNA scan results.
Yes. Carrigs, of course. Lycosian DNA, lots of it.
The Lycosians in the brig.
Let me finish, Captain. Lycosian DNA. At least 6 individuals. And a human female. That's it.
6 Lycosians.
And a human female.
Johnny Theron.
Johnny Theron.
The double girl at Quark's bar. She's a human female, but
But not the murdering type. You'd be surprised, Captain.
So what you're saying is at least 4 Lycosians unaccounted for, still in this station somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Theron mentioned a band of red Lycosians. They overheard the blue ones talking about a shipment.
a shipment.
From the Gamma Quadrant. It was gonna make them rich.
You've done well, Ambassador. I've gotten nothing out of Johnny Theron at all.
You have 2 Lycosians in the brig?
Yes. You remember them. They admit to entering Carrick's quarters, but claim he was already dead at the time. Someone seems to have told them that Carrick was carrying something valuable.
Quark.
I agree with the captain. I met Johnny. She seems okay to me. What's your theory, Odo?
Huh. It's time for me to have a talk with our stowaways. I'll have to find them first. And Johnny Theron, being a human female, is also a prime suspect.
For a man who wanted to be left alone, Carrick certainly had a lot of visitors.
None of my security sweeps show any sign of stowaways.
I think Dax may know why. She did a detailed scan and found extra life forms, but the readings were anomalous. The computer labeled them vole swarms.
I do see plenty of those.
Stowaways, potentially murderers. Constable, security measure Cobalt?
Measure initiated, Captain. Quark's signaling me from his bar. I better go see what he wants. Odo out.
You look concerned, Ambassador. Wherever the stowaways are hiding out, Cobalt should keep them there, until security can deal with them. Anything else, Ambassador?
Measure Cobalt?
What is security measure Cobalt, Captain?
Anti-intruder alert, Bannock. It's actually a Cardassian program. Modified, of course. Still somewhat extreme.
What would you like me to do now, Captain?
See if you can find Johnny Theron and stand by for further instructions.
Thank you, Captain. I'm on my way.
Roger that, Sisko. You're the big dog, so where do we go? Sorry there, Captain. Alright. Okay.
Computer.
We can go to the habitat ring now. Glorious. We'll go to Lower
Promenade, level 7,
then.
section 5.
We want to check in on Johnny. Oh yeah, I have to click that first. Save. Good call. No, good call. I'd like to be able to just save now, you know. Like, select this and just override it, you know? It doesn't let me do that, though. I have to save brand new every time. Okay, we're going in. Let's see if we can see... Oh, Odo's here already. I hate when you get a little bit of dirt on your mouse mat. It's extremely annoying. It's one of my many neuroses. Let's go.
I'm telling you, it just disappeared from right in front of me.
It might help if you told me exactly what was stolen.
I told you it was a thing.
Does this thing have a use, or is it merely ornamental?
Does it matter?
Well, if it has a use, I'm going to have to know what it is.
Ornamental.
Then I guess there's no real emergency.
Did I say ornamental? I meant ornamentally useful.
Quark.
All right. It's a security lockout bypass.
What?
A security lockout bypass key. I just keep it in case of emergency. I never actually use it.
Odo to Sisko, we have a potentially serious security problem, Captain. There's a missing security lockout bypass key.
Let me guess. Quark.
He says it disappeared right in front of him.
Just like Major Kira's particle torch.
I'm concerned.
You're thinking another shapeshifter.
I'm not ruling it out.
All right. Initiate DFI precautions. Alert your security team. And keep me informed.
Odo to Ensign Yarrow.
Yarrow here.
There's a missing security.
Odo, I was just about to call you. You've got to send the ambassador down right away. I've got a situation here. One of the Scythians is banging on the airlock door.
Understood. He's on his way. And Yarrow, we've got a security situation going here. Keep yourself doubly alert.
Always do, sir. Yarrow out.
You'll have to handle that Scythian situation alone, Ambassador. I need to stay here and talk to Quark.
I really love this game. This is so smooth. Even the dialogue
Alone, if you don't mind.
See what I mean? See you later, Quark. But this is so good. So I can't leave. Alright. That's really good, guys. Alright, I think we can just save now, can't we? Type a name for a saved game. I'm just gonna do it 7 again. Okay. Resume. I mean, it's really smooth, the character interactions and the dialogue. It doesn't sound like it's recorded separately. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like it's done live, like an episode, like they're there on the set together. No pauses, no nothing. Really good. One of my cats is a Russian blue. It's a type of fur that can hover in the air for ages. It always gets stuck in the optical sensor of my mouse, sending it crazy. Oh man. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that bugs me. Do you remember the old days if you're an old fart like me, you'll remember ball mouse, you know, where it used to be like a rubber ball that was in this like roller setup, and it used to get clogged with dirt and like over time, like even oils of your hand and everything used to build up in there, and your mouse would just stop. What was that?
Computer?
Did I hear something there?
Computer?
Can't open any of these doors. Whispers, yeah, that was there, correct? Did you hear that? Okay, so I'm not losing my mind. That's good. This phaser's on stun, boys. You know, they were talking about they can disappear, so I'm thinking they're cloaked. That's how they're able to come in and steal everything. The ghosts of the dead Bajorans. Oh yeah, I forgot that episode. Wasn't there stuff like that where there was maybe I'm just misremembering. Would have been a good episode though. Yeah, we keep going on here. Can't go that way. Oh! Let's back up our girl. They're out. Nope.
There, you see? I told you. Ambassador, here.
Harbinger! Coming!
Harbinger?
Cutting! Catastrophe!
Harbinger? What's that, sir? I've heard the Bajorans talk about it.
A Harbinger announces that something is about to happen. Usually something bad.
Harbinger! Catastrophe!
It's been like this, sir, ever since he came out.
Ensign, we have a situation. Someone's got a security key.
Yes, sir.
Wrath! Retribution!
Calm. Be calm.
Good idea, sir.
Murder!
That didn't work, did it?
Murder? Speak.
Ambassador. Weapons!
Hold on there, mister. Sir, stand back.
Calm down, Harrow. He's trying to warn us, not kill us. Oh! Whoa! No, Yarrow!
Ensign! Ensign! Security alert. Docking ring. Bannock.
Odo! Ensign Yarrow! The red Lycosians!
Boys, could I have stopped that? Was I too slow? Did we lose Yarrow because of me? Shoot him. We lost Yarrow. He was trying to warn us. What? Could I have saved Yarrow? Oh, what do I do now? I can't turn to the fucking door. Yeah, let's try again. Let's try again. Just oh yeah, we left there, didn't we? So see that?
Computer. Take me to the habitat ring, section 6.
Yeah, there seems to be a couple of glitches earlier on. No. How's the stream going? Is it bad? YouTube are playing a lot of weird games lately. Okay, did we talk to Odo at this point? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, because we saved when we left. Feck, I'm lost. Right, I'm in the upper promenade. Oh yeah, great. I can't actually turn that way again. Ah, there we go. Alright, yep.
Computer.
It's okay, just dumb sort of delay. Some sort of delay. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. Now it's all good.
Promenade, level 7, section 5.
But I've been noticing YouTube playing silly beggars with the streams. Not just mine now. I'm talking about in general. Don't know what's happening, whether it's just my connection or what. I don't know. Because I can't tell whether it's OBS and YouTube or whether it's just YouTube. You know? Are you done? Okay, I think that's done. Can't let Yarrow die like that, guys. It's not acceptable.
Right, we see.
There it was again.
Computer? Locate Major Kira.
Major Kira is located in Turbolift A.
Where are the visitors' quarters?
Visitors' quarters are located throughout the habitat ring.
What's my current location?
You are currently located in the habitat ring, level 11, section 6.
Should we engage even in this?
There, you see? I told you. Ambassador, here.
Harbinger, coming!
Harbinger?
Cutting! Catastrophe!
Harbinger? What's that, sir?
I won't say it right here, no, no.
Bajorans talk about it.
I don't know. What's the situation here?
Harbinger! Catastrophe!
It's been like this, sir, ever since he came out.
Let's close the airlock, Ensign.
Sir, my orders. The Scythian, sir. Speak some sense to him.
Back, now!
Murder!
Murder? Speak.
Ambassador. Weapons!
I can't save her. No! Yarrow!
Ensign! Security alert. Docking ring. Bannock.
Odo!
I
Ensign
can't pick
Yarrow!
up anything
The
either.
Red Lycosians!
Damn it. Damn it, boys. The reason I didn't want to save there was because I don't want to commit to it. Why can't I pick this up? You know? Yarrow. Well, that's a humdinger. That sucks. It does suck. I can't save her. Load. Right, we'll try loading it again, right? We'll try one more time to see if we can save her. I don't think we can though, boys.
Right, we see vision.
I'm remarkably limited in what I can do. You know, there's no options. I can't shoot, can't defend her in any way, shape or form. Can't warn her, can't stop it. Tried to get them to pull back, they won't go. Didn't look like you could, no, did it? Something on the body. What I'll do is I'll save here. Yarrow. Yarrow save. And save. And resume. So, if only I could, like, preempt. Like, is there nothing I can do in regards to preempting this? Or is this too early? Like, should I engage with this? Like, I've no comm badge or nothing, so I can't check in with anybody. What's he doing with his hands in there? Is this Is this acceptable in their culture? Maybe. Okay, we'll give it a go.
There, you see? I told you. Ambassador, here.
Harbinger, coming!
What's the situation here?
Cutting! Catastrophe!
He's come out of the airlock, sir. He's trying to bolt, and I think he's losing control.
Ensign, we have a situation. Someone's got a security key.
Yes, sir.
Wrath! Retribution!
We can't speak to Quark because Odo's still there. And anytime we go in there, we can't. But the Vedic, if she's still in that same position, we could. We need Johnny is who we need.
Depressing, isn't he, Ensign?
Yes, sir. Gets on my nerves.
Let's close the airlock, Ensign.
Sir, my orders. The Scythian, sir. Speak some sense to him.
Calm. Be calm.
Good idea, sir.
Murder!
Oh! That is atrocious, everybody.
Ensign! Security alert. Docking ring. Bannock.
Odo! Ensign Yarrow! The red Lycotians!
That's atrocious. Oh, man. I hate having to watch Yarrow buy it like that. It's, like, I can't pick it up or anything. There's nothing I can do. Sorry, no, I can't interact with it at all. Look at this. There's her phaser. Can't even shoot him again. Yarrow has been turned into a puddle of snot, everybody, and I don't know if it's my failure. Am I able to do anything about it? No. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, boys. Holy smokes. Let me just readjust there. That was blinding. Alright, load. Load Yarrow save, yes. Or we're not going there. His arm thing. No, I can't get anything. There's nothing I can interact with, bro. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave them to it. I'm gonna leave. We'll go up and we'll see if we can talk to what's her name? I'm thinking because of my lack of ability there, like I can't actually do anything. I can't phase or anything. I can't resolve anything through the dialogue options. That maybe I'm just not supposed to go there yet. But yeah, I just keep finding myself back here. Does anybody know how to get the hell out of here? Right, so we go out. Walk this way, talk this way. Now. Is that the same way? That never happened to me. It never did. You don't remember Yarrow buoying out like that? Oh, boys. No. If it's avoidable, we have to save Yarrow. We can't let Yarrow buoy it like that. It's just not acceptable. I feel like it's wrong. I don't think that would happen that way. What is that? What's going on there, huh? Although you are needed down by Ensign Yarrow. Get your ass down there. I want to talk to this fella. Right, we'll head up to the upper promenade. We could have just used the spiral staircase there, but we'll use this one. There we go. Now we're up. We'll go down and see if we can find what's her face. There she is. I can't talk to her.
Baloshima karma bunarek pulsha kahibanut dide nakava nipano dabana elda sharet.
Yarrow boing, it seems familiar.
Hozoroshima kama shinarek hozorokashim haban rishe kama bilmana sharet.
I'm sorry?
Voices.
Are you all right?
They are here with us now.
Who's here?
Who's here? Who are you talking about?
All around us, as if they had never left.
I don't understand.
Never shriven, never prayed over.
Rasmus, it's Bannock. Can I help you?
Bannock. Yes, I remember. It is the rising, Bannock. The spirits of Terek Nor surround us. I must pray for them, all of them, before the dark cloud passes.
Who needs your prayers?
The Borjas, the dead who cannot find peace. They must be sanctified before the cloud disperses.
Where do I know Borjas from? Sounds familiar.
Borjas? You're saying you've seen ghosts on the station?
I've heard them. Spirit voices arguing in empty corridors. Footsteps from the past. Doors opening and closing just as the prophecy foretold.
We've seen all of that, but it's cloaked, red, what's-their-face Scythians.
Why would a space station be haunted?
There were thousands of us here. Slaves under the Cardassians. Beaten, starved. When one of us fell under the strain, a Cardassian overseer kicked the body aside and called for a replacement. There was no time for prayer. We are a religious people, Bannock. When we depart this life, our spirits seek solace. The solace that only the Bajoran death chant can provide. I believe it is that ritual that guides our souls to the next phase. The Borjas of Terek Nor were denied these chants, and now, at the rising, they are doomed to walk the paths of the living.
But the underground, they saw to it that the death chants were said.
What is this?
A resistance group secretly kept faith with your dead on Terek Nor. They spoke the death chant over all the Bajorans killed here.
Then, my brother, my Sharet?
He's at peace, Rasmus. There are no Borjas on this station.
But I have seen such telling things. The patterns of the dead.
What exactly did you see that made you believe the station was haunted?
The airlock doors. Doors opening and closing, but no one steps through. Footsteps. Voices.
Yes, I've seen them too. I need your help.
Yes. Yes, anything.
You mentioned a pattern. What was it? This could be important.
When I returned here from my discussions with the Changeling, I heard whispering at an airlock, but no one was near. I followed it at a distance, doors ahead of me opening and shutting in the docking ring. They moved, airlock to airlock, as if repeating the ore distribution patterns.
Yeah, why would a ghost need to open airlocks?
What distribution patterns?
When the ore was processed, we loaded it onto freighters. My brother Sharrett, myself, and 2 others. We would circle the docking ring, airlock to airlock, so the ore could be transferred onto the waiting vessels. When I heard voices and saw the airlocks opening unaided, I thought,
Something's going on this station, but it's not about ghosts.
you say the death chant was performed?
Odo said so.
The Resistance had an arrangement with the body disposal unit. They passed on the names as each death was reported. That's what Mr. Odo said.
Then perhaps my prayers are better spent on the living. The prophecy is clear. A cloud about the temple gates, dark and rising night. Unbelievers tremble at the Harbinger's cleansing might. The shades of the past return in force to claim their futures right. But if the spirits of Terek Nor are at peace, which shade of the past does the Harbinger presage? I will meditate further.
Lady, you need Jesus. Alright, on that bombshell, I think we'll call it for the night. I will take this back up maybe tomorrow. Could be tomorrow, could be Wednesday. Just, I'll let you know. I'll put up a little post. Confirm or deny for Tuesday or Wednesday. I have to head out on Tuesday to sort stuff out. I don't know what time I'll be back at, so leave it with me. It's either the usual bat time, usual bat channel tomorrow. If not, we'll do it Wednesday. I love this game. It's awesome. But I hope they don't make me stand idly by while the lovely Yarrow is consigned to such a terrible fate. It seems a little harsh. No seems to remember Yarrow buying it, so it may not be possible to save her. But we're gonna have to give it a go. So, Amanda, I hope you've had fun this evening. The test will be in the next episode. Okay, I'll test you to make sure you are paying attention. Now, hopefully rest up, heal up, and get well soon. And sure, you have the other one to look forward to now anyway. No, thank you also for joining me and dropping knowledge bombs once again in the chat. I appreciate it, as always, brother. Thank you. We'll have to arrange that crewing of the Enterprise at some point in VR. That sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. And to any other lurkers who may have been there for a while and just observing and staying quiet like the strong silent type, thank you to all of you. So with that one, oh, hold on, no worries, you've roughly finished disc 1 of 2. So we're about halfway through, are we? That's awesome. I really like this game. No. Excellent suggestion, you guys. Excellent suggestion. Sometimes it's like I forget I'm playing a game. It's like I'm watching an episode because the dialogue is so fluid and so it kind of knits well together. It doesn't feel like it's just a bunch of recorded clips stuck together. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. Look, it's always good. It's so good it is. Anyway, gang, I'm gonna retire now for some Z's. I was so relaxed after yesterday's stream that I slept like a log. It was freezing cold. I woke up a couple of hours into my sleep and I was shivering. Grabbed my flannel shirt, threw that over me under my covers, and then was toasty, like snug as a bug in a rug for the whole night, and it was a nice sleep. I hope I get another sleep like that again tonight. Okay, gang, thank you for joining me here this night. I'll see you again in the next one, hopefully. Please drop in again. I love your company. I hope you love to watch me make a fool of myself in these games. Because no was the brains behind the operation. But I'll see you all in the next one anyway. Same bad time, same bad channel. I'll let you all know tomorrow whether I'll be doing it on Tuesday or Wednesday. So have a good evening, have a good night, God bless, and I'll see all of you in the next one. I was about to stop it there. It just fell, the keyboard just fell. Slán lat. Sleep well.